Hello there. My name is Chaos, and yes, we won MCCR2. It's crazy to say, but that is legitimately real. We won. So, now, some of you may be wondering, oh, Chaos, how did you find MCCR? And to that, I have two things to say. One, I don't think anyone actually asked that or really cared, so, I'm just gonna pretend that someone did and go along with this video idea anyway. And two, let me go through MCCR2 case by case. I suppose it would be first to say that we obviously applied for MCCR. I'll put a link to that video down in the description, maybe flash a little bit of it up somewhere if I do remember to do that. So, I was notified by Nominal Gravy on the 8th of the 8th, 23. To which we all joined the VC to hear he got an email from Nox Crew. And after some paranoid, anxious testing and assurances that it wasn't a scam, we weren't being debated, we found out it was legitimate. And then promptly started screaming. We tried to act normal, because we had about a 10-day wait until our announcements came out. And we couldn't say a single thing to anyone. And so, the wait began. Now, despite my nerves and stream dodging behavior, I didn't self-report. And whilst we waited, I was cooking. I was gaming on MCCI, getting early practice whilst I could. The hours and days passed until eventually, the day came. The tweet was sent. So officially, the training arc had begun. I now had just over a week to get as good at Minecraft as I can. So, as a team and as solo, I went onto MCCI every day. I practiced my movement in Parkour Warrior. I worked on PvP in BattleBox. I worked on teamwork in Skybound. I also learned to follow the good people in to get to the other side. And I also watched early 2000s TV show Hole in the Wall.
Bring on the wall!
I streamed all of the days leading up to MCCR, missing only 2 days as rest days and VOD review days. And over time, improvements were made. However, no matter how much practice I did, could I ever truly be ready for the event? And so, on the 26th of August 2023, we joined the event server. We waited for half an hour, stunned that we were in the arena of champions. The greats had tread before us, and yet here we were. Small fish in an ocean of talent. To say it was daunting is an understatement, and yet exciting. Leading up to the event, we couldn't help but feel a buzz in the air, relishing the vibe as we explored. At this point, I reaffirmed my goal. Just try to get to top 20th, individual placement. A pretty lofty task considering I was predicted no place better than 30th. But, I still reach for the stars. Time passed like a strong breeze, and soon enough, it was time for us to be ready. Let the games begin. Okay, so, game 1. We had a plan. Pick a game that doesn't matter much. In my mind, I want to have something to ease into, something to warm up on. Get us in the mood, something like Rocket Spleef Rush. Bingo. Just something. Oh god! Oh no. Yeah, did not expect that. The chickens decided to wake up and chose violence today as they went for a first game Sands of Time. Well, okay, that's okay, that's okay. We VOD reviewed, we got our roles, we got a plan. My whole thing was to grab a blue key, find a blue path, get a blue vault, and then clean up from there. Nomad was our red vault gamer, as they are an English major, so the word puzzle was child's play for them. Nom as our Is, who would take the green and gold vaults, and Wade as our sandkeeper, being a good old man in the chair to keep us informed and alive. We will be fine. Little did we know, the sand god was not pleased being awoken so early, seeing a bunch of noobs walk into their home and try to steal their pension. And so, we were punished for our hubris. Time flies when you're having fun. It also flies when you're constantly stressed, and it was time for us to leave. Battered and bruised as we see our pitiful amount of coins. My run was lackluster, blocked at times by chokeholds of far too many mobs and even getting panicked and losing way back for a good 20 seconds before finally remembering the way. We saw the treasures the other MCCs and saw their riches. Ashamed we couldn't even get a vote. We were prepared to be defeated, out early, and kicked to the curb. But somehow, we got first?
We'll be first out. Oh wow!
Oh no, we. Oh,
wow.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait, what?
Wait!
Wait!
Oh my god, we're first! What?
What?
We were last out.
We were last out.
Blue didn't get out.
Oh my god!
Yo!
Oh my god!
God.
700!
We did
700!
so well. Holy!
That felt so bad, but we did so good! Oh my god! So yeah, sands of time. 9 out of 10. Needs more sand.
These are the shittest scores I've ever seen.
Okay, back on track. Keeping cool. We had a culture shock and made history with a Game 1 Sands of Time that I am sure would increase H-Bomb's blood pressure. So let's have something just a little bit less stressful.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
The vote's tied.
It's
Okay.
an ace race.
The chosen game is
Grid Runners!
Grid Runners!
Nice. Our team's greatest strength was our teamwork and communication. So getting a team-based game mode that was essentially Minecraft WarioWare, I was pumped. Also, I think everyone on the team wanted to play this. Perhaps a little bit later for more coins, but after that game 1, we will take it. And so, we waited in our tunnels for the countdown to go, and I present to you my recap of every room. Room 1, Parkour Town. Why did I pick the hardest jump? Room 2, City Targets. Got my 252 badges in archery. Room 3, Pulled Pork. Embrace my inner divorced 40-year-old dad. Room 4, Canal. Stood on a plate real good. Room 5, Golf. I am the hole-in-one. Room 6, Ravager's Temple. Doom music intensifies. And screw that one zombie. Room 7, Townhouse Slide. Titanfall 2 update is wild. Room 8, 2 Dimensions. Who needs a soul campfire? Like, ever. Really. Like, who's really wanted to make one of them? And with that...
Go, go,
Go, go, go!
Run, boys!
Oh my god!
Run!
Live Llamas! Let's go, Llamas! Yes! Let's go!
No way!
First again, baby! We were ecstatic! 2 firsts, 2 games! I reveled with a team as we slapped each other on the back, cheering on the other teams as we awaited our scores. And oh boy, score we did. Watch this, let's watch this. Watch this, watch this. You're with second?
Second.
Okay, okay.
Very good. Yeah.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay, fourth. That's good. That's still good. That's still good.
Fourth is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the second difference is damn. First!
First!
Oi! Wait, fishing, let's go! First! The time difference! First!
No worry about first.
Avondale, you are proud of us, right? 6, that's still good, right? It's still
Okay,
good.
that's
That's
fine,
fine,
yeah.
Yeah, we got locked up on one zombie. First!
First on Tower Slide.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay,
eight.
eight.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That is really fair.
And then
Like,
ending.
Yeah.
And it was like 2,400.
The double time. We got the fastest overall time and a host of first game completions, resulting in another game going to the Lime Llamas. Grid Runners, 10 out of 10. Banger track and a whole lot of fun. Alright, so, game 3. A very strong start. We are on top of the podiums and feeling great. Me ever being the realist knew we still had a ways to go. So, trying to keep my stoicism, we prepared for the next game.
Here we
Both
go.
are tied. Again?
Oh.
I think it's been
Meltdown! Okay!
That's okay.
Okay. Not our strongest game. We were a little nervous, but still riding the high of 2 first places. So we decided to take Meltdown as a tactical play, as it was flanked by 2 other games we were cool with. We also had our strat of Nom taking lead as our master of F5 mode, as we plan to play passive and take the gold rooms where we can. For those who also don't know me, I have a little bit of an edge. I am an SCPSL gamer, an FPS shooter guy. I like these kind of game modes where quick reflexes can save you from life or death, and have hit some pretty good shots over my years. So, I had a cautious optimism about my performance here, despite a target being on our heads. Round 1. We did pretty good. Got a gold room and made our way to the middle room without any fighting, keeping clear comms throughout as Wade collected our goods. I even got a nasty pre-fire on Rabs on the yellow team, using him as a barricade before securing his elimination, all whilst Wade sniped the coins of mid. We were later blindsided by blue, but not before I got a cheeky freeze on Science J-Horse. But we got first in this round. A very respectable performance. Round 2. This round, not so good. To put it simply, we were not prepared for the ferocity of Cyan as they swept our team up. We took the time to lick our wounds and prepare for a final match. What a match it was. We learned from our mistakes and prepared to go again, Nom valiantly leading us as we encountered our first foe, Blue. A freeze fight ensued over an extended duration, taking 2 of our members out as me and Nom fled to flank them. A brilliant play as it resulting in a team wipe, me getting 2 of the eliminations with hits I still don't know how I hit. Maybe it had something to do with the Eldritch ritual I did before stream. With that, we get to the final room, clearing pink as we held to the last man. Wade getting a good chunk of the last crates before green cleared us up in turn. But in the end, even with a second round's upset, we got 3rd overall! I even got 5th most valuable player! And of this game mode, I was the 1st placement overall of the entire event! That obviously wouldn't last, but like a proud father, I am keeping that image of a metaphorical fridge door that is my brain. And with that, Minecraft CSGO was over. 7 out of 10. Thank you, reality bending arrows. Whew, okay. So far, so good. A 1-1-3 placement is a really strong start for us. So, for game 4, we decided to try and get out the RNG game of bingo. We failed last time, but surely we can get it this time. It is! Okay. Oh boy. Ace Race, a beloved game mode and one that has caused nominal gravy, physical injury in practice. We had reviewed VODs with Antfrost just before, so Clouds 2 was fresh in our memory. Now, of the group, I was the least practiced in Ace Race, primarily due to the competition on the practice server. So my side here might not be quite as interesting as Nom's side, so I do recommend checking out his POV of the event. But this race was by no means a bore for me, so cue the montage! And so, despite some falls and aided by some clutch time saves, I was able to achieve 13th overall, a very respectable score, which also meant our whole team was the first to finish by a long time, putting us, yet again, in first. Living the moment, we tried to keep our cool as we knew we were only halfway through the event, and as the multipliers stack up, so could the other team's points. As that coin gap looks awfully small when the coin values get tripled. Overall, 6.5 out of 10. I got my lucky number 13. Going back from our break a little late, sorry fellas, we had a quick plan on what to vote for, that being Build Mart. A good game to get done as we were confident we can do well, benefiting from a coin multiplier. And so we voted And the unthinkable happened.
Oh, no, is it?
Lincoln's in for.
Link who counts.
Right,
Link who
yeah.
counts.
That's three. That's gonna be survival. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh boy, okay.
Oh, okay. This is the
Okay,
worry.
lads,
Okay.
watch out. Yeah, watch out, watch out,
They
watch
didn't
out.
even want that. Why did he stand in there?
Oh no! Survival games? We didn't practice this. Why would we? I was worried as I recall 12-year-old Chaos playing their own survival games matches and never getting the win. This was not our game. Especially with us having a solid lead in first, we were a target. We made emergency plans to play as passively as we can, grabbing from the center before running away as a team, keeping comms solid as we try to get as many survival points as possible. Yeah, not much more to say about this one. I got no kills. I didn't almost get Nomad killed.
That
Okay,
one's-
heal up, get that
Oh, sorry,
stuff
Nomad.
if you need.
Nomad, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And I died. But Nom was a legend, using a fountain strat to bank us some crucial survival points. Also, side note, can we get like Nom in a fountain fan art? Like, look at this fella. He vibing, waiting to kill. So, in the end, we got third. Not bad, but nothing against Pink's domination at first, allowing him to swoop in and take second as our lead begins to falter. That strong start saving us from being knocked off. Now, on the ropes, we had to defend our spot. So, yeah, 1 out of 10. Chaos will remember this, Linku. Okay, a rough game 5, but let's put that behind us as we still got much more to go. We plan to vote for Build Mart, as either way, it could land us on Bingo or Rocket Spleef Rush. Both okay to good games for us. Whilst at first it looked like Build Mart was our destined path, a Mega Chicken entered the fray, causing it to shift to another game
You're the
mode.
best ping for it.
Yeah.
It must be Build Mart. It's Build Mart.
Oh,
Build
yeah.
Mart.
Okay, this is it.
No,
Let's see.
please moving. Oh, please, please Build Mart. Please Build Mart. Please Build Mart. Please Build Mart.
1, 2,
It's
3.
rocket.
Let's see.
Please Build Mart.
It's rocket Spleef.
Ah.
Okay. Rocket Spleef Rush is a game mode I honestly wasn't sure about. I had practiced with Elytras in normal worlds, becoming deft with them, but never quite had to be precise in my landing or, worried someone was going to blow me up. So this game could go either way. And it kind of did. Round 1, I was competent. Our team plays pretty well overall, partially due to the dolphin diving feeling easier on this server than the practice server, netting me a 15th position overall when I fell down the smallest hole of a modern art installation. Round 2, not so great. After a rough start, I fell under the map, resulting in me quickly using my updraft, to which I hit the bottom of the ground and secured a position in 30th. Not my greatest moment, as even the whole team seemed to have some form of struggle this round, as even the Elytras seemed to rebel against us, often just stopping for no reason whatsoever. Round 3, the comeback arc. This was a speed level, the top gun of Elytra racing, having to constantly move from point A to B. This was where I actually shined. I was the last man standing, all eyes on me as I made it to the top 10, then the top 5. The level speeding up as I kept my focus, the cheering of my team as I sailed gracefully into the air, matched with an updraft, the even more air as I sailed into podium position. All good things must come to an end, and after an unfortunate stumble on the edge of a block, I was sent down into the void. But a valiant attempt as I secured the 3rd position as a Lime Llama. Whilst I did not get any kills, I was able to make up for it in an above average performance of survival. And for a game I didn't think I'd do too great in, I was pleasantly surprised by how I did. This netted us 4th in the game, which unfortunately translated to 4th overall in the competition, as Blue and Pink had brilliant games, rushing ahead of us with Cyan, knocking us off our perch. We were now in a fight for our lives, as I had to scramble back to the first spot for a chance at DodgeBolt. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Felt like Tom Cruise without any of the cult stuff. Well, we better prove ourselves. Being knocked down a few positions definitely shook us up as we planned our next move for Game 7. Concerned that people seemed to want Parkour Warrior. So we aimed yet again for Build Mart. And we waited with bated breath as a fox was led into the Build Mart section and did absolutely nothing. It kind of just walked off. So, thanks little guy, because that allowed us to get...
Okay.
Hey, everyone, deep breaths.
Come on.
Nomad, this is all you. Your
Yeah,
call.
build Mart,
Yes, it is.
okay. Oh, yep. Build Mart. Nomad's game mode, where Wade was our sandkeeper, Nomad will act as our manager, running this ship like the Navy as they had a plan. I would be the fix builder, focusing only on the left-hand build. Wade would be a flex builder with Nomad, with them working on the same build if they got a gold, and one rotating to me if I got a gold. This was on top of Nomad's shot calling position, as well as being colorblind. So props to you, Nomad. Nominal was our floater, a resource gatherer, getting the things we would likely need like wood and stone, alongside prioritizing build resources for gold builds, which would mean we were well stocked for the build that came. With a look at our starting builds of an office, a fish, and a treehouse, we prepared for the time to tick down as a race to be the best speed builders began. Finally, I got it. The gold build. A set of flamingos. Seems to be simple enough. So me and Wade got to work.
What's wrong?
Okay, hold on, let's check. Double check. Review. Wait. What? It's wrong? How? I didn't see what's wrong. What's off? The sand is fine, the flowers are solid, the right wood, the flamingos are... The flamingos? They were off by 1 block. Tragic. My own failure. A simple mistake that made the build only 70% complete. How could I ever recover? I failed to follow the tutorial. I built the whole blue nerd castle twice, and I couldn't build a flamingo? How could I ever recover from this absolute travesty? Oh, a second now. Huh. That's good. 6 out of 10. Screw those flamingos. Just order your stuff online. It's so much easier. Alright, we climb back to second place. Our underdog story returning the victorious uppercut, forcing our way into the top 2 as Cyan holds the first position. At this point, we knew we just had to hold the spot from blue and pink. 2 teams that were looking strong and ready to kick us off our place in a heartbeat. Whatever this next game was, it would be the decider. Every little pop-off moment counting as our coins are closer than ever. With this, we have a tough choice to make, but made a tactical decision and made our vote for a game that pink may be good at, but we can be better.
We're gonna be all right at. We've got this.
Yeah, we know what our strat is. We know what our strat is.
No
Yep.
matter
All right,
what,
everybody.
we're gonna
clear
feel
comms?
good. Yeah.
Oh my. Okay, I was talking about to get to the other side or Parkour Tag. This is a PvP game. Remember survival games? These guys are serious business. We voted for BattleBox, yes, but we did so trying to make the chicken stay away from Parkour Warrior. We didn't think we'd get it. This was going to be tense, as a direct confrontation with every team was inevitable. We would look them in the eyes if we fought tooth and nail for our positions, but we had a plan. The plan was simple, and stolen. Definitely stolen, so see if you recognize it. So, we had our roles. Wade was our rusher, with a speed potion, and his job was to place blocks in the center to try and goad the teams out of their sniping platforms, forcing a melee brawl. Our strength. I was Wade's defender with the health pots. I would buy as much time as I can for part 2 to occur, but also lay damage down and generally keep Wade alive, whilst calling out when teams drop to engage us. The Munchie squad was our flankers, Nominal would be the crossbow holder and Nomad with the extra arrows. As soon as the other team sends anyone, these 2 would engage them out in the open, hopefully mopping the floor with them in effectively a 4vx situation, confirming a numbers advantage as long as the other team did not do a full rush, allowing us to clean up or finish a placement as we needed. I have decided to coin the strat, the Psyops Gambit, as it forces the other team out of their strat to directly engage us, and if all goes well, after the first wave we should have the numbers advantage. With our plan confirmed and the blue bailing from Tic-Tac-Toe, I understand, Blue. Don't worry. I'm just joking with you. We prepared for our first match.
To get rid of his orange.
Yeah, fair.
Sorry.
Okay, this is a big one.
You're
This is a
good,
big
you're
one.
good. That
This
was
is a big
good.
one. And so, it came down to this. Lime versus Pink. We knew what was at stake. They knew what was at stake. And so, we waited for the timer to tick down. And began our final fight. For our freedom, and for our chance at winning it all.
3 of them going left, 1 of them is holding back. Come on, let's go.
Middle.
They're going down, going down.
Go,
Yep, they're
go,
rushing.
Go. 1 dead.
Find you.
Apple's 1, Apple's 1. Gracie
Yeah,
dead.
go for it, go for it, go for
One
it.
left.
Yes,
I'm
nice!
sorry, I didn't write. I'm sorry.
Don't worry,
I
it's
was
fine.
waiting, sorry.
Don't worry, it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
You're good.
There's only
I
one
should've
left. There's
known.
only no. Wait,
Totally
wait,
fine.
wait. Trust me. There's only one left.
Okay.
That is brilliant. Nice.
Yes, go.
Okay,
Nice.
keep going.
Still
Nice.
good
Yeah,
scores as
well
well.
done.
Yeah, no, I'll take that. Okay,
Here we go.
Let's see.
Oh.
Let's see. Whoa! Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go! Winning Rush TV!
No, we're top 2. We've done. Oh!
Okay.
It was time. We had beaten 7 teams to get to the second spot. We started as a humble group of friends shooting for the stars and making it. We secured a strong lead but faltered partway through, only to come back with a vengeance, landing us in DodgeBolt. And so we waited to be lifted into the arena, where we would try to make history. Round 4. We were one up on Cyan, and after a rough start, we found our fighting spirit and kept our composure, bolstering ourselves and rolling with our eliminations to send them right back at Cyan. And at match point, it boiled down to 4 more shots. 4 more eliminations that could change history. Don't worry, guys, take a moment, take a moment, take a moment, take a moment.
Time.
Good.
That's your horse.
Yes! Let's go! Yes! Live Llamas, baby! We did the impossible!
Let's go!
We bricked the level.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you!
And so we did it. We achieved the never before done. We broke the Lime Llama curse. We won MCCR2. We challenged the odds in every way, from application to placement. We fought for our right to be champions and we got there. We were not a group of professional Minecrafters, elite PvP prodigies, virtuosos of movement. Nay, we were just a group of friends with stars in their eyes, with the hope and dream of a chance at victory. And as we stood on the champion's pedestal, with many champions had stood before, we celebrated. We celebrated with each other, with our communities, with our fellow players, our friends. We cheered the night away as jubilation was sung, phone calls were made, and tears were shed. We had done it. I want to take this time to give some more personal thank yous. Firstly, thank you to my team, Nominal Gravy, Nomad of the World, and Wadebox. I love you guys, and the way we supported each other during this time truly shows our strength as a team, let alone a friend group that I'm truly honored to have in my life. I also want to thank the entirety of Nox Crew for taking the chance on a bunch of strangers, as well as your kindness, humor, and professionalism for the event, making it a truly smooth and enjoyable experience. Also, thanks for allowing me to use your footage from your streams. The trainers in the event also deserve so much praise. Whilst I may not have been able to meet every single one of you, the fact you took the time to engage with us in Rising truly meant the world, and your advice was helpful beyond measure for so many. I also want to thank all of those who were in MCCR2. There are so many of you that stating every name would tie my tongue tenfold, but you know who you are, and I am truly grateful to have met you all. You were so kind to everyone around you, and that attitude truly made the event itself and the build-up special. I truly hope we can talk more in the future. I also want to give a special mention to FaZe Ray, Sandwich Lord, and Nibbler. It was so great to meet you guys and truly appreciated your tips for the event, let alone your support during it. Absolute legends, thank you. And thank you for watching. For this event, I will be honest, I had only heard of MCC as a concept, so I was certainly thrown into the deep end when it came to being actually accepted. But being able to put on a show and entertain people means everything to me. And the support from the community has been amazing despite me not being Mr. Minecraft. I have plans to continue my content journey, so I hope to see you around for years to come. But for now, I gotta say bye. See you later, and stay safe. Thank you.